So we had a question before we started out. How do you actually live in a trailer? Like, where do you put all the stuff? How do you like have enough food to be able to go longer than a day? And where do you put everything with 2 kids? So today we're going to show you how we do it.
Yes.
Number one, I guess, would be is like food. Where do we put all of our food? Like we go to the grocery store, we spend like $300, and somehow all this food like disappears into the trailer.
Yes.
So where is it?
Let me show you. All right, so the 4 cabinets up here hold all of the canned goods, boxes, snacks, anything like that. These 2 have pasta, different snack items, chai mix. That's about it. Okay, and the other 2 are canned goods and boxes of snacks or macaroni and cheese. So that's what's up in these upper cabinets, is all the staple pantry items basically. And then up there we do chips and we do cereal, and bread gets kind of stuck in the corner over there. So that is everything that is pantry items. And then of course freezer stuff goes in the freezer, refrigerator goes in the fridge, and then any produce or things like that we just put out on the counter. So we can do at least a week's worth of groceries. We can go shopping once a week, get a full amount for the entire week. Sometimes it lasts a little bit longer depending on how frugal we're being. So
Okay, so people might be asking, okay, so that's all your food. Do you eat with your hands? Do you have utensils? Like, is everything paper plate? Where do you put all that stuff?
I'll show you that too. So in this cupboard we have all of our plates, bowls, cups. We do have some paper plates, but we use those just for lunches. Breakfast and dinners we use these plates or bowls or whatever we're using. I wanted it to be not feeling like I was camping all the time. So that was one of my things that I really wanted. We do have I believe it's the melamine style bowl and plates, so that way they don't break and they're much lighter. So I do really like that. And then for our cups, what we did, because there's only 4 of us and we didn't have a ton of storage, everybody just gets one color of a cup. So that's how that works. And then we have a couple of coffee cups and we have things like that. Silverware and knives are in this drawer. I don't care for what we have. We're going to be replacing these, I believe, because these break. Okay, in this drawer we have all of the utensils for baking, mixing, anything like that. Spatulas, spoons, all of that fun stuff is in this drawer. And then in these 2 bottom ones, we just have some extra towels and pot holders for the kitchen. Now in this cupboard over here, we have our glass Pyrex storage bowls. I'm not a big fan of Tupperware just because I always seemed to make them smell. So we use glass.
How do you make stuff taste good?
What do you mean? How do I make it taste? Oh, seasonings. That's what you mean. All the seasonings and oil, things like that, baking items that are needed are all up in this corner cabinet. It does fit quite a bit. And there's also some water bottles that just kind of got put up there.
Over 14 years of marriage and she's still trying to figure me out.
Yeah. And then in this cupboard is the measuring. There we have these bowls. These are also the melamine bowls, and there's multiple set in there, smaller sizes. This is just a small cake pan, and then some cutting boards, measuring cups. Then the only other thing that's left in the kitchen area, where you're probably wondering, where are the pots and pans? They're down here. I have all the skillets, the pots, the baking sheets, anything like that that can go in the oven, plus some other catch stuff that happens to get down there. Okay, and then the last two drawers are underneath the table area. This one over here holds all of the Ziploc bags and napkins and aluminum foil, anything that's used, like that kind of stuff. It gets put down here.
And then lids on the other side.
And then there's glass lids, or there's lids to the pots and pans on this side.
So that's the kitchen area. That's how we actually nourish ourselves. And then I kind of just stash stuff everywhere. So underneath the couch over here is, you can't really see it because it's dark underneath there, but that's where I keep all my camping backpacking gear. Beautiful wife of mine, show me where the schooling stuff is.
All right, so in this area over here is where we keep all of the kids' school books and anything that I need for the teacher's manual. They each have a tote that has all of the things that they'll need for the day. And then these ones over here hold all of the teacher's manuals that we need, or anything extra. Books and all of that are just kind of put in there.
So then above the school, we have the mind-numbing stuff. We got the good old-fashioned TV and all the mind-numbing movies that you can possibly handle on a rainy day. So over here we have all of our bathroom-ish stuff.
Yeah.
So what's that look like?
So in this upper cabinet with the mirror, we have toothbrushes, and it's basically like a medicine cabinet. It has all of any medicine, anything like that we may need.
So we have our typical toiletries and stuff down below here, and towels and whatnot, but this is where the clothes begin. This is kind of like our linen closet, and where we keep our coats for our coat closet and stuff. So
yeah,
that's where this stuff is. So in here in our bedroom, we basically have clothes on respective sides. Chris has her clothes on that side, I have my clothes on this side, but I kind of took ownership of underneath the bed. Like, I got a lot of junk under there. I say junk, but it's like my guitar and gear and whatnot. So
that's camera gear.
Yeah, so that's what this is all about. Show your side.
I have jeans and shorts and pajamas. So I only have one drawer for mine, and it just has underwear and socks.
And on my side, I have clothes there, and on my side I have this cubby where I'm able to keep my computer and hard drives, books that I like to read, and then I just have a couple more drawers down below. And then on the other side of the trailer we have the boys' bedroom that encompasses all their stuff and a few more things.
Yes. So in these upper cabinets we have the paper towels and the Instant Pot and the kids' big toys that didn't fit down below. And on the other side are some baseball gloves and the extra big toys for the kids. And then on the other side of the room, we have board games, and we have beach towels and some of Matt's big stuff that he has. And more board games on this side with the toy falling out.
Nice catch. And then their beds, you've seen their cubbies before where they can kind of put whatever they want or need at night, or books or Bibles, whatever they want on their shelves in between the two beds.
And this is Eli's side of the room. He has all of the shoes where we keep all of them, and his dresser, and then he has some extra toys, the toy buckets / action figure.
And they got this crazy cool couch. I mean, how cool is it? You have a couch in a trailer in your bedroom. Who can say that they have that? So they got this couch underneath their beds where they can hang out and do whatever.
Yeah.
And then on Matt's side,
he has his dresser, the laundry basket for the boys, a cajon, and then his camera gear.
So that pretty much wraps up what we have inside the trailer. I'm working on a few projects outside, so we'll show you that another day, but that's pretty much how we make it work, living this RV lifestyle, living on the road. So
yeah,
that's quite comfortable for us.
Yeah, it is. And we've really discovered that we don't need much in order to live.
Yeah.
So it's been nice.
Yeah, it has been.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next time.
All right, bye.